Qu'est-ce qu'un metteur en scène?
Good question. For one, film directors spend a lot of time on set. You know, where the magic happens. Every day is an emotional roller coaster ride. The dreams, the aspirations, the expectations, sometimes they overwhelm you. What keeps you strong is that first inner voice that set you on this path.
Man, I want more. All my life people been telling me no. My daddy always told me I was a piece of shit. I want the world to know I exist.
That's it. That's the answer. A film set feels like home to a film director because that's where you get to tell the world what you want to say.
I want this picture to be a commentary on modern conditions, stark realism, the problems that confront the average man.
But with a little sex.
A little, but I don't want to stress it.
Film's the greatest educational medium the world has ever known.
I want to make a comedy.
Why?
There's a lot to be said for making people laugh. Did you know that's all some people have?
Do you want to make your audience laugh or cry or jump out of their seats? Or are you out to satisfy your own desire for the truth? What you want to say might not always be clear to you, but there's always something. Always something.
Every movie's got to be about something, and it's got to be about just one thing.
We're only interested in one thing. Can you tell a story, Bond? Can you make us laugh? Can you make us cry? Can you make us want to break out, enjoy a song? Is that more than one thing? Okay.
Okay. You know what you want to say, and now it has to be put down on paper. Oh, that's a daunting task for most filmmakers. What do? Should you look for, a collaborator?
I intend to make pictures with the help of real literary minds.
But I'm talking about something bigger. I'm talking about the opportunity to get your message to all the people through movies.
Or sometimes you want to write your story yourself. What do you write?
Write what you know.
Now, what do you mean when you say write what you know?
Tell the story you know.
I don't know that writer.
Either way, it's time to tell other people.
You're writing the movie?
Yeah.
What's it about?
It's about the quest for purity.
We're here to make a movie.
How long is the shoot?
As long as it takes.
A typical film eats up about 2 years of your life. You learn you can't film without a camera or gear. It's not your fault, it's the first thing that comes up in search.
Cameras, both digital and film. Our rental packages start at about...
Wait, I stop you right there.
Okay.
We don't rent, we buy.
Oh boy, it's hard to admit you don't know anything, especially yourself.
So we don't know all that technical stuff like lights and sound and camera. We don't know that. Of course.
Requirement is you tell me what the shot is. Because if you cannot tell me what is it, how can I take pictures of it?
Exactly. It's easy to feel inadequate.
Nice work, guys.
Thank you, Mr. Bufinger. We used a Pro Mist and tried to open up the aperture so we can give him a ring light, eh, guys?
All those things on a film set might as well be surgeon's tools. They hold you in awe. The first time the lights are turned on, the first time the camera rolls, and oops.
Who's in charge here?
I am.
You people have a permit to film here?
Oh, yeah.
Can I see it, please?
Can I talk to you for a second? Do you ever think about acting?
Somehow you've blown past permits, okay? You think you have everything under control, but you haven't. You've forgotten something important, a sin most first-time filmmakers commit.
Camera?
We're rolling.
Sound?
Yet we don't have sound.
Oh.
The mic is in there. That's it. Now the sound will run from it, through this wire, onto the record. It'll catch whatever you say. Now let's hear how it sounds, Lena.
Sound isn't all you've forgotten. You also struggle with production design, makeup, and costumes.
Who designed these costumes? It looks like Edith had puked and that puke designed these costumes.
Ouch. Hey, eventually you get the hang of it. Filmmaking is a perpetual opportunity to learn and try new things. There's a lot of fun stuff along the way. Props that get things done, rigs, especially for car shots. You'll be amazed by how many varieties there are. Then there are cranes and jibs, dollies and gimbals, all the tools at your disposal as paintbrushes are to painters. But of course you're putting off something. Casting maybe? No matter how prepared you are, nothing prepares you for actors.
See a guy like you and I say he's got the look, but does he have the talent? Can he act?
Watch this. It's a special quality. No matter what is going on, you cannot take your eyes off that person. Every word they say, every gesture you're interested in.
Do I have it?
I'm sorry, I wasn't listening. What?
Oh, you probably thought acting happens automatically. Just put the actors on set and they can take care of themselves. Nope.
Huh. Well, then it were so simple.
Cut. Very good. Very good. Action!
What line? What line?
I did not hit her. It's not true. It's bullshit. I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark.
कैरेक्टर के हिसाब से आपको बदलना होगा. आपके लिए कैरेक्टर नहीं बदला जाएगा.
Why are you still in character? Man, I don't drop character till I've done a DVD commentary.
Bellissima.
C'est vrai. Oui. Vous me dites toujours que je suis bellissima, mais non parlate mai della mia parte.
I understand this science fiction is very popular, but don't the big hits always have big stars?
Time for a reality check.
You just don't get it, do you? You think the whole world revolves around whatever rattles inside that little kike head of yours.
Then there's this thing called money.
I mean, you know, you've got your camera, you've got your film, you got your lights, you got your sound, you got your lab costs, you got your development, you got your syncing, you got your editing. Before you turn around, you spent maybe $20,000, $25,000, $30,000 on a movie.
I want to know, yes or no, if you're going to rewrite that stuff.
Est-ce que vous allez accepter le travail? Oui or no?
And there's also this individual, the producer.
We shot 10 minutes of the movie, and now we're looking for completion funds.
Oh, son, you're too vague.
Begging for funds is the stuff they don't teach you about in film school.
You're asking for an advance on future royalties. We'll do it. It's no risk to us. But if you blow it, we're going to own your records till the end of time.
Well, Mr. Weiss, look no further. I'm your man. I work fast and I'm a deal. I write and direct, and I'm good.
Don't gas me, Fink. If your opinion mattered, I guess I'd resign and let you run the studio. Well, it doesn't, and you won't. And the lunatics are not going to run this particular asylum. So let's put a stop to that rumor right now.
Whether you like it or not, the producer controls the film.
The rest of the cast can stay. That's up to you. But that lead girl is not up to you.
It's a hard pill to swallow. If your ego gets in the way, your film stays unrealized. Some fight and some bow down. It's enough to make a grown person cry.
What makes me cry? Emotion. Where do I feel emotion? Here, here, here.
And all that drama was before your movie's rolling. Every day brings a battle. Some you win, some you lose. Some you run away from. Who knows? You might have so much fun that time flies. And that's when you have money and a producer. What if you don't? What if there's no budget?
How do I do a film called The Old Mill when I don't have an old mill?
Well, first you gotta change the title.
That was perfect.
Perfect. Mr. Wood, do you know anything about the art of film production?
Nobody will ever notice that. Filmmaking is not about the tiny details, it's about the big picture.
No, it's not. The big picture separates a bad film from an average film. The tiny details separate a good film from a great film.
Qu'est-ce qu'un metteur en scène? Un metteur en scène, c'est quelqu'un à qui l'on pose sans arrêt des questions à propos de tout.
Walt, I gotta talk to you about her nude scene.
I need that permit to shoot on Main Street.
I need to speak to the mayor.
The questions never end. Even when no one's asking, you still have self-doubt. Did you make a good film or a disaster? You're at the mercy of critics and reviewers and any person who thinks they know more about your film than you do.
Dolomite is dreadful, humorless, and a technically terrible movie.
Bene, allora mi dirà poi lei se questa relazione dovrà mostrarla anche al... Mi rimane un po' misterioso il fatto che lei abbia pensato a me per una collaborazione.
If you could only wave it all away.
Not bad seats. Not bad seats at all.
Mr. Wells, is it all worth it?
It is when it works.
Oops. And that's the bottom line. Even after all that effort, you never know if it will work. In fact, the odds are heavily stacked against you. Most movies don't work for whatever reason. Even when you're surrounded by all those people and gear, you're still alone. That's the curse of being a film director. But you shouldn't be here for them. You should be here for the magic of watching audiences watch your movies. You should be here for the magic of making movies. You are the party. Everybody's here for you. So don't let the problem stop you. Remember, you have a story to tell. It's worth telling. If you don't tell your story, who will? So pick up a camera. Don't worry about which. It doesn't matter. Think about the vision. Think about the emotions. Think about life. About you. Don't you dare be lazy. Don't you dare be embarrassed about what you don't have. People have already shown you the way, with cameras that were heavy, with lenses that were not so good, with so many odds stacked against them, it seems like a miracle today. You have no excuse, so stop complaining. Stop wasting your precious time feeling sorry for yourself. Time lost is never coming back. Use that time wisely to find your own way. So go film your story. Make them laugh or cry or terrify, whatever, but make them clap in your name. That's the ultimate rush of being a film director.
Wait. It's not over until you say that's a wrap.